Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the car. And you know what, since we didn't see these, that must be Jake. Okay, so we're gonna look at the sampler. I love the music in this game. Okay. Cherry. Alice 7. Cherries are 10. Okay. Hang on. What was this? We didn't see this.
Teddy Eberhardt.
What my stomach stalls. No. 7, and then...
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Anyway.
Wonder what's supposed to go here.
Anyway. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Oh my god. No, this. Here. Ah! Here. Oh, crap. Okay, this here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Finally. Train car hop.
Lori? Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me.
Wow, thanks.
No offense. Nadine?
Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Was anyone else in on the trick?
Just the engineer, and all he did was keep his mouth shut. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
Great.
What about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
I can't tell if you're really dumb or just acting dumb.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Clearly.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show, and I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train, and now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
Found you.
I met
Finally,
Tino
it was like
right after he got
20
famous
minutes.
for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
Ugh.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
Okay, well, Charlena's kind of a bitch, so...
I'll come back later.
You go, girl.
Oh, thanks. Maybe you're not so
Looks
bad.
like a dance floor, maybe?
It's just hop to the left and hop to the left and jump to the right and splits. I don't know. Wait.
Locked, naturally. I wonder how you open it.
Why is everything on this stupid train locked? Well, it's an It's True game, of course. Hey, I can spell. Sail. No.
I can use this to open that grate I saw in Camille's car.
Yay! Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Let's look at that letter we got.
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you, words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado and pay your respects and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Nancy, you need to read that with more emotion. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. That's how you read it. There you go. Okay. Here's his fancy.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Hey, let's go back. We still have the town. Thank God I don't have to do that thing over again. Let's see, it was...
I wonder if this has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
No, there's no C. Okay. Oh, here we go. Silver Auto. Central City, Dodge City. Central. Central City. Dodge City. Virginia City, Tombstone. Okay. Virginia City. Tombstone. I don't know what. You did it, music, and string of.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
Letters is what I meant. Okay, well. What else does it have to say? Give the dolls an order. Camille's dancing shoes. Name their maker. Okay.
Darn, the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
And here with mine. Should we call them up? Call them and tell them what we want? Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Long
Hey,
story.
I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone as soon as you can.
Actually, I already sent you a picture of the shoes.
Well then, hey, we're on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I get the definite feeling Laurie Gerard has a thing for Tino Balducci.
I saw him on TV once. He is very cute.
Laurie thinks he's the world's greatest detective.
And you don't?
He's kind of a douchebag.
Let's just say I'm glad he doesn't work for our police department.
I think the only reason he's famous is because he looks good on camera. Well, I think you two are being way too hard on him. Just because he's good looking doesn't mean he can't also be smart.
True.
In fact, maybe Balducci tries to look incompetent on purpose. To give the bad guys a false sense of security so it's easier to catch them. Ever think of that? No, Bess? I never did. Well, there you go.
That does not seem like a smart strategy.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Let us know what happens.
Okay.
Yes?
I'll come back later.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. What else did the note say? Get to Copper Gorge. Okay. Oh, we'll do the thingy with the pipes. Let's do the piping. No, that's not what I meant.
Well, it's the little lady detective.
Oh,
What do you
man.
need?
I found Laurie. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat. But I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley and his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
How did you and Laurie meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
She seems to have a thing for your eyes.
Yeah, she always told me they were... I mean, she told me once that she thought they were very, brown.
Sure. You two totally went out.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
Do I
He
ship it?
probably died trying to work
They're
that
both
mine of his all by
vapid and
himself.
vain.
But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack
okay.
this.